Divine vibrators, how are we all feeling today? I hope you had some time with nature. Did you pay respect to the sun, to the moon, to the clouds, and also to the wind? They're blowing for you. Ever you have been into a room without air, there you will cherish, oh, what is the definition of the wind, the breath, Alright, divine vibrators. You might have watched so many videos on reviewing the products that is coming to the market or it is up to the market. Some kind of review videos you would have watched, even I too have watched before buying any product or after buying it. We used to do that. My question for you is that, have you ever been into the zone of reviewing yourself? Let me repeat, have you ever been into a zone where you can review your own self? The second compartment goes to that, how often you do that? Once in a day, once in a week, or once in a month, or once in 6 months, that's bad, and once in a year, very, very bad. So these two questions, if you are trying to answer it, well done. If you have never ever been into these zones, what do you mean by reviewing my own self, then you have to watch this video without skipping a moment. Alright. What do you mean by reviewing your own self? I do that. I do that often, at least 3 days once. For a week, twice or thrice I would have been. So in that type I go. I want you also to join in that compartment. It is a beautiful zone. For that pre-work, you should have some me time. You should have the habit of undergoing the me time. Without anything, you should have your me time. If you like your me time, why am I saying you is that? This is a tip, okay? If you are having a me time, obviously you will review yourself. With knowing or without knowing, you will start by your own. You will not need my messages or something to push you there. It's nothing needed there, because once if you are going to be with yourself, you will start to analyze yourself. What you have been doing so far, maybe it could be years or months or days or like something. Once if you start that, you will know what kind of actions you are taking, what kind of thoughts is running in your mind, and how you are responding to the situations, whether you are reacting or responding to the situations. So that can be noticed. And one more thing to add on this top of it, maybe it could be like a harsh hitting one, but sometimes a harsh hitting one can pop you something, to wake you up from a deep sleep. It could help you. Why we are asking you to review yourself is that you are a human being. I'm sure that you are a human being. You're watching this video. Okay. For the past week, say suppose a dog was there, or some kind of animal, whatever animal you want. It could be even a worm or whatever. Okay. Those animals were doing what they were doing in the past week, and they will continue taking the chain of actions in this week and the forthcoming week and etc until the time. They're not going to change that much of their actions. They know only this much and they're going to do it on the repeat mode, right? So now, while coming back to you now I am in front of your table and asking you the same question. What you were doing in the last week, so you're planning again to do it in this week and also the forthcoming week. So my second question for you is that, then what's the difference between the animal and yourself? Now this is the point where I'm asking you to review yourself. This is the point actually. Now can you connect the dots between the animal and yourself, please? So you should have a growth in what you're doing. Planning, okay. But see, planning is different from reviewing yourself. Review is something that you are analyzing yourself and making the positive and the negative shades, and you're just correcting yourself after reviewing it. Planning is entirely different from what I mean. I hope you understand. Something lands on your mind. I think so. If not, comment below, let me elaborate in somewhere else in the next forthcoming videos somewhere, okay? So planning is different from reviewing yourself. Planning is something you're going to execute. Reviewing is something you have done and you are reviewing yourself, your thoughts, your actions and everything, your day-to-day life activities. Maybe you can wake up early in the morning, you can sleep early tonight, some kind of progress should be there. Most people lose the focus, something if they plan and they're not able to execute it. The first thing, am I going very fast? If so, please let me know. Okay, the first one, they will lose the focus. Why? Because they don't know what kind of a nature, what kind of input they should do. For that you need a review and then plan. And then the success is waiting for you on the ladder. Why you are not able to climb up the second step, why you are not able to step up in whatever thing you want to achieve, whatever it is, why you are not able to achieve is that you cannot review yourself and you cannot review the truth also. See, don't be boasting inside. Oh gosh, I have done a lot. No, that's not the review side. You should be able to review yourself like some other person who is reviewing you. If you allow me to review you, how could it be? So in that sense, you should review yourself. That's where you can analyze and plan and go to the next step of the growth. That's what I do. Not like the past week. In the weekends, I usually review myself. Okay, what are we doing so far? And what should be done further for the growth, even for the material life or the grace wall, wherever, even to the spirituality we need. You cannot go just blindly. It will take you to the right path, but you have your own thing. You have a will here and what you are doing. And everything is perfectly calculated, everything is perfectly executed, everything towards your part. That's the question here. The breath that you have today is not guaranteed that you will have tomorrow. Is there any guarantee that you will wake up tomorrow? Can you give me that 100% sure I will wake up tomorrow? That's not. No human being can ever do that. You don't think that. You are taking things for granted actually. That's why you don't know the value of the breath. You don't know the value of the life. This is something hard hitting, but yet I need to deliver this message for you because we all know what's happening around the world. We are all trying, we are all commenting, we are all reviewing all the actions taken by the leaders or whatever the souls, the human beings that are being in the field. Why don't you review yourself? Why don't we start with them? If we are in good thoughts, our thoughts will make a good vibration, positive vibration around ourselves, and it is also contagious. Why don't we start with them? Start reviewing yourself at least this weekend. Why this message is being popped out today is that we plan because the weekends are coming. I don't know how far are you in phone fasting, are you doing something regarding that, or you went just like that was one among the messages or the entertaining videos that we said. I hope you are applying something out from our tribe that we are trying to cultivate to becoming your greatest version is the thing that we are trying here. So Divine Vibrators, I think we are diving deep today. So I hope you got some points of reviewing yourself and become your greatest version in this life worth and cut the cord of the life cycle and become the light particle because you are the light particle, we are the light particle, and share the light because we are all the light particle and we forgot who really we are. And this is the right time to wake up. It's a wake up call. Please wake up fast and smell the coffee. It's time up. So sending you all love and light. Oneness with the light. Namo Himalaya.